Smoke on the water. What's up, guys? Hello to Stream Day. Let's start by playing something interesting. Let's go ahead and test. We are at rank 277 on Legends. So it's decent. We just want to check if the Silence Aggro Scout is still viable. Let me get a peek on that deck real quick. So we have, I think we should have only one. Only one Wilds Incarnate, that's great. So this is the deck that I wanted to try. I've got 3 Suppress, 3 Deepwood Trappers, 2 Mudcrab Merchants, some Awakened Dreamers. No, actually just 2 Mud. Should I add 3? I don't know. The 2 cost count is pretty high. Hi guys! So we've got 16 2 cost, 12 3 cost. Ash Oppressor, Hunting Spirit. This should buff some of our stuff and help Ash Oppressor do his thing. If you guys don't know, Ash Oppressor shackles an enemy creature at your choice. What's that tentacle that gets out of his head? Good lord. Shackles any creature that you want. The condition is you have to have at least one 5 attack creature on the board. Hey, Ben Efla! Good evening, everybody. Yeah, it's good evening, it's good night. For me, it's 11 p.m. here. If you guys don't know, I am from Romania. Let's test it out, see how it still goes. I did play it before last season, just for a little bit. Maybe this is not a good way to test it. If you are trying to test ladder decks, don't test them in casual, because on casual people tend to experiment and to play all kinds of crazy things. Or just play Telvanni Conscription, as this might be. And no ring. Well, I will take this. Ooh, a Corrupted Shade. Windkeep Spellsword. This is our main play right now. Followed by Haunting Spirit. Should be able to buff something. What's that? Daggerfall Mage. Not very fond of it. Well, I will do just this. Haunting Spirit. I don't want to suppress the Daggerfall Mage. I want to keep it for either one of my catapults or for one of the Corrupted Shades. Keep those on the board as much as possible. Will he use a ring charge and buff? No. Well, I know what I can do. I'm going to trade in into this one as well. And I'll play Deepwood Trapper and Awakened Dreamer. I foresee a Lightning Bolt. This could be mid Telvanni. Although mid Telvanni, I don't know if my mid Telvanni had any scouts reports. Just can't remember. Mugwater Witch. Aha. Is it going to be a buff? No buff. No. So this one is going to starve him of cards. If I don't kill the Daggerfall Mage, that'll get buffed by Tome of Alteration, and I'll definitely lose something important. Let's do this. Corrupted Shade coming into the field lane. If he'll use full Magicka for Territorial Viper, joke's on him. I'll still have 10 damage present on the board. Solitaire. Solitaire, bring back Mugwater Witch. Ah, that's just nasty. Ooh, Tascan. So this will get buffed to the infinite and beyond. So right now, I'm going to play a Haunting Spirit. In case I get some weird Fighters give recruits in the field lane, Haunting Spirit should take care of those. If an Ice Storm happens, one of my creatures will get buffed by a 3/3. Hi SG, hi Aztecus. 100% conscription, you say? Well, then we should start pressing our damage. Oh, wow. That was great. Here comes another one. I'm going to start pushing for a lot of damage. Let's see what happens now. Will there be a trade and an Ice Storm? That happens, I will be able to attack with an 8/8 Corrupted Shade, and then a Cliff Rage. +4, that's 12. Hey, Frederick Delaporte. Yeah, just testing this self-silencing scout. It's a different version. My initial version was based off... Oh wow. My initial version was based on Goblin Skulks, but on... Huh, interesting. Well... Let's use our Ash Oppressor on the pit line. We've got a Deeper Trapper. Come on, let's draw a Silence. Don't tell me there's another pit line coming. Local Gatekeeper. Hitting for 5. Ooh. This ought to be interesting. So we're going to heal. Or do we want to heal or not? We should suppress this one. Destroy the Orc Clan Captain. This is good. Use our Deeper Trapper. Ash Oppressor here. Hit for 5. And play Haunting Spirit. You can still die. Yep. Lord Firebrand. That's just bad. Could have won next turn with Daskad. Those guards hurt me the most. This deck is not really that great now because the Goblin Skulk has been removed. I do not draw my silences that often. Also, the previous incarnation had, I believe, it had the Chained Deathlord or the Immortal Deathlord. I'm not sure what the name is. Imprisoned Deathlord, that is, yeah. So Imprisoned Deathlord, which is a 7/7, gets chained when an enemy creature is summoned. Applies Suppress to that one. And you've got a 7 damage dealer. Mournful Traitor. Mournful Traitor, Mournful Traitor. We're going to play him right here. Let's see what it'll be. Interesting. Here comes Hunting Spirit. Maybe it's not a good idea to play these things into the field lane. If this is a Shout Scout deck, or even a Ramp Scout. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, Prophecy. Yeah, cool. Yeah, but I got a Bleak Control. What gods can he have? I'll just use a press on it. So, Asakus, this season I'm playing a lot of decks. But mainly on ladder, I will be playing Dagoth and hopefully this Scout deck, if it works good. I also have a Hlaalu. And I'm thinking about a Crusader. More of that later. Right now I'm trying to make this self-silencing Scout work. Because I still think it has the power to defeat a lot of decks right now. Especially with that, with this Shackle. Here's what we're gonna do. Hit for face. We're also going to hit for face. And another one right off the bat. Looks like this game is ours. Will we see 3 ward walls? Nope. Cursed Spectre. Why did he silence that? They're not supposed to silence... Yeah, well. That's not how it works. And a Cliff Racer. Let's push for 6. And let's push for 5. Let's silence that. Fighters Guild Recruit, push for 4 more. And we're done. Yeah, so in this match it behaved good. Only had 1 silence available, but it was still okayish, I think. Where did I get the image from for the thumbnail? It's epic. Well, I watched the Isle of Madness trailer and I screenshotted a specific frame. I thought that that frame with the guy going insane was pretty fun and quite interesting visually. So I screenshotted the trailer and used the thumbnail. Let's play it some more. Because it's an aggro deck. The games take a small amount of time to complete. So we can play a lot. By playing a lot, we can understand if the deck is still viable or not. You pass it through as many matchups as possible, and you, at one point, you draw the line, count the results, and that's it. House Kingsman and Shadowfen Priest. We'll throw one in the dump. Keep the Shadowfen Priest in case a Hand of Dagoth comes out, but we already have Suppress. This is not helping.
You've got to go through him first.
Gun. Oh boy. I can use that. Two more turns until we see a Hand of Dagoth. That's good. A Windkeep Spell Sword. And we will also use the Deepwood Trapper. We'll most likely see a Lightning Bolt of some sorts, or maybe the Atronach that was given by the High Rock Summoner. Could be a 5 cost, could be a 4 cost. Flame Atronach, okay. What's up with this hand? This is horrendous.
You can't beat me. We see you waking and sleeping.
Kinda dead to an Ice Storm. Will we see a Hand of Dagoth? Fighters Guild, what? Uh-oh. Never seen that much of this card in play. Yes, give me cards. Hunting Spirit, that's excellent. Ooh. This is going to be fun. So we've got 5 Magicka. Apply face damage all the way. And we are going to split the deal. He has no clue what I'm about to do. Hopefully, this buff will not get passed to my Siege Catapult. That would be just awful. Fortress Watchman. Okay. Use our Shadowfen Priest to silence this one. Suppress for the other one. Hit for 5. And we hit a Prophecy, goddammit. Olivia, the Scout deck is one of the best aggressive decks so far. Yep, that is correct. This deck can be better than Mid Sorcerer. And it is better than Mid Sorcerer because... What did he remove? The Shadowfen Priest. Right. Let's go ahead and play our Mortal Traitor here. So we only need this guy to die and 2 more damage, and we're done. This deck is better than Mid Sorcerer because it has reach. You've got a lot of charge creatures. You've got Cliff Racer, you've got Tascad. And you also have the Awakened Dreamer. That's interesting. Well, Mike Oliveira, Mid Sorcerer may be better. But as I said in the, yesterday's episode from Know Your Enemy, what happens is it's top deck and he did. See, this is the exact point that I was trying to make. With a Mid Sorcerer, you would have just summoned and wait for next turn to deal the damage. Here, you got a reach consisting of a Cliff Racer. And because it's a 50-card deck, 3 copies can be easily drawn. Tascad as well. Asher Presser does wonders if drawn correctly. And you have more consistency than a Dagoth deck. Let's see now. Going to take a short break, 5 minutes. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Sort of back. Let me pour myself a glass of water. Three bolts on Cano. Yeah, those equal 3 Cliff Racers plus Tascad. But the thing is, the bolt is used once, while if you summon a Cliff Racer, if it's not removed,